Hey, what's going on, guys? So first things first, I want to apologize for two different things. The first is going to be if you hear squeakiness at any point during this video, that is because I am watching my dog and she's sitting in the pen right next to me. So if you hear squeaky, that's her. I'm sorry about that. It's something that I have to deal with, but that's okay. Second, I want to apologize for how long it took to get the Phantom Menace movie review up on my channel. I really wanted it up on Friday, but it took forever trying to upload and get it rendered, and it just didn't pan out how I wanted it to. But it did come out on Sunday. I'm proud that it did come out on Sunday. Um, so that's why I'm kind of making this video really kind of close to it. Um, but I hope you guys did enjoy the Phantom Menace movie review. I hope it came out all right. I think I got my points across. Like, this is always going to be a work in progress, this YouTube thing, and it's actually this YouTube thing is something I really want to talk about because I find it really interesting. So first off is the editing process. Um, it's it's a challenging one. While I personally do not mind editing, I hate hearing the sound of my own voice. I can still be very proud of a video and the things that I had to say during this video, but going back, like in terms of the Phantom Menace review, when I had to go back and sync the photos to everything that I said, if I was talking about Newt Gunray, if I was talking about Anakin Skywalker, I had to go back and sync the photo to what I was saying, and that was kind of irritating. In fact, I actually didn't think it was as bad as um, I thought it was going to be, um, like editing it, but I really learned that I did hate the sound of my own voice. Um, when my brother was over with his friend, they were tormenting me with my videos. They're like, "Oh, it's my favorite YouTuber." Well, um, I appreciate that they watch my content, and they probably are watching this right now. It was beyond brutal hearing my own voice. It is the most annoying thing in the world. So, if there is a stereotype or idea that YouTubers like hearing the sound of their own voice, it is probably complete and utter bullshit. I have zero belief that um, Jev likes hearing his own voice or Drifter likes hearing the sound of his own voice. It probably irks them, like going back and listening to it, because it doesn't sound quite like how it sounds to you. Like, for example, okay, so walk over in front of the mirror, just talk to yourself, right? It sounds normal. You sound like you're articulating things right. You sound like you're making sense of everything. You sound normal. Like it's not super annoying because obviously if I really hated the sound of my own voice, eh, I could not be standing in front of the mic like I am this moment, but you know what I'm getting at. It sounds normal. Now take a recording of yourself, have it be you just record yourself on your cell phone. Just have a short little 2 minute clip, just say some things, and then play back and listen to what you said. It doesn't matter if it makes sense or not, you will be driven crazy. Um, and that's honestly probably the hardest thing about this YouTube thing is going back and hearing my own voice and like it it sounds right and it doesn't at the same time. It's a peculiar feeling. But yeah, that's like other than that, like YouTube for me, the I am really enjoying just doing making content for whoever you guys are. It's honestly been super fun. I love it. I have zero complaints about just relaxing and playing like just grabbing some casual gameplays and then throwing them up and just talking over it, have it with whatever's on my mind. Um, it's a rather relaxed experience. It's fun. It's just gives me something else to do. And while I am perfectly okay with people I have no idea watching my videos, but It's another thing when you have friends and stuff discover your YouTube, um, and that's something I kind of hope never happens, but I also kind of expect uh, to happen. Um, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there, but that's all right. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is Overwatch and Overwatch Season 6. Now, I'm not a news channel. I'm nowhere near big enough to be a news channel. But for me, Season 6 has been a marked up improvement of Season 5. Season 5 was absolutely toxic. It was not a very fun place. I got placed around high gold. I'm expecting to climb into platinum if I actually dedicate myself to time. I have not been putting in the time required in Overwatch. I've actually kind of strayed away from games this past week, sadly. So all these gameplays are kind of old, I guess you could say. They're from a while ago. But yeah, with that, like having the YouTube gameplays up, from what I've played of Season 6, it's been pretty good. I've enjoyed it. There's a couple games that haven't been so hot, but like in comparison to Season 5, I'm not complaining. I'm hoping that I can make it into Platinum. I'm hoping that I can maybe even climb higher than Platinum, but that's something that'll come with time. I'm not, um, Gold's not a bad rank. Um, I just hate how there's a stigma around rank and when you're stuck in elo hell, but that's that's whatever. I know I can prove myself in other ways, and this is only console Overwatch, so who cares? But like honestly, I can go out, for example, deathmatch or team deathmatch, and just dominate with any hero, really, and just I can put out those numbers. I can put out good wins, and I think that's speaking in deathmatch. It's actually the funnest shit I have had playing an arcade in forever. It's something that I can just casually play while I'm going for loot boxes. Because honestly, the modes to do loot boxes haven't been all that fun and relaxing. It's kind of just been random. I liked playing No Limits. No Limits was really good, but they took away No Limits. So I moved to Mystery Heroes. Mystery Heroes was stressful. I was never a huge fan of elimination. Never will be. I'm not a big fan of these um, no respawn game types in any game. It's not because oh you're bad and you're gonna get punished for dying. No, it's just not something that's entertaining. I like being able to get a second chance and because we all know that feeling, like in COD, if you're playing Search and Destroy, and you get spawn sniped or noob tubed, right? That's kind of a cheesy way to die. I don't. Well, I can accept those things in a game of domination where I do respawn immediately. I can't accept it in Search and Destroy. My heart can't take it. Um, but that's just me. I do not like no respawn game mode. So when deathmatch and team deathmatch came to Overwatch, I've not necessarily grinded them, but I've played my fair share of games, and I've only dropped like I don't think I've lost a a deathmatch. I've never placed out a top four. Um, in terms of team deathmatch, I've only lost like 2 games. So my win rate in team deathmatch and deathmatch is really, really strong, and I think that shows with the amount of gold. I know gold fucking coins don't matter for shit, but in deathmatch and team deathmatch, I believe they do have this sort of value. I'm not saying like damage, but limbs, because limbs and final blows matter in deathmatch and team deathmatch. So to get top of the leaderboards for both the team and regular deathmatch um, consistently is always really fun, and it shows that you got skill, you can do this, you can do that. Um, it's also been a great place for me to like just try out some different heroes I'm not so hot with. Like, honest to God, I would not touch Genji, but I knew Genji was being used a lot in Deathmatch, and I knew that Genji is a good pick in Deathmatch. So I was like, okay, let's work on these mechanics. Let's learn the shurikens. Let's learn the dashes. Let's learn this stuff. So going and playing Genji in Deathmatch has been a shitload of fun. But um, enough talk about Overwatch. I think we've all experienced it ourselves. I think we all know what Overwatch is. Um, so basically, what the frick am I going to occupy my time with? Um, I guess the next big thing is the Battlefront 2 beta and the Overwatch Halloween update that are coming in both in October. So October is going to be a busy month. I'm going to play the living shit out of the beta for Battlefront 2 because I love Star Wars. I think you guys could tell that from my last video, but if you didn't know, I love Star Wars. So when it comes to that, I'm going to be playing the Battlefront 2 beta. I hope to have more gameplay of Battlefront 2 than I did of Call of Duty World War 2. But yeah, I think that that'll occupy my time. And of course, the Overwatch Halloween update. I need to get those Halloween skins from last year. I need the fucking Reaper skin. I need the Mercy skin. I need the um, I think those are the only. I need the Roadhog skin just for the second completion. I have every other fucking legendary for for that character, and I do not like Roadhog, so I have to get the hog. And um, speaking of skins, the new Diva skin and the new Junkrat skin on that have been posted on the Heroes of the Storm. I hope to God they come to the Halloween event. They look fucking amazing. Like that's my wish. Um, but yeah, when it comes to, I think we're all on this point where we're just trying to find occupy time to occupy um, things to do between now and November, because November is Call of Duty World War II and Battlefront 2. It's kind of just stalemate, and of course there's no event going on in Overwatch. Some of us might even be burnt from playing so much Overwatch during the summer when there was no event, and obviously during the summer games, which lasted about 3 weeks or something. So, but that was a lot of fun. So now it's a waiting game. Um, Hope school's going well for you guys. It's going all right for me. Get some girl. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys off with this one fucking thing, and it's specifically for a few of my friends. If you talk to a girl, man, just don't like hesitate to ask for her number, man. Just like hand her your fucking phone. Be like, hey, we should talk outside of school. And 9 times out of 10, this girl will be like, yeah, sure, he he he. Put her name and her number in your phone, and you are fucking off to the races. You like that right there. So you guys know who you are. Go out there tomorrow. Get that girl's number. Slay some fucking pussy. Nah, not really. Um, but yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say. I gotta figure out a topic for my next video, but in terms of news, I'm thinking and hoping of having a concussion review as my next movie review. Then after that, I will do Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One, A New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi, and then finally The Force Awakens. And then hopefully I get to see The Last Jedi more than once. And if I get to see it more than once, I will have a review on The Last Jedi going in December. So I got some movie reviews planned out. I hope I can get the Star Wars franchise done, especially because I want to do Concussion because I haven't seen that movie in forever. And I do not remember a lot of people talking about Concussion, and I love that movie. So I'm going to talk about Concussion, and then after that I'll go back to doing Star Wars. I hope I have some gameplay commentary stuff still. I plan on doing those. Um, it's always finding something to talk about. So, but I seem to be rambling on quite a bit anyway. for this. So, yeah, guys, it's been Center Speak 24. Have a good day.